You got it, Brookie? He's strong. You gotta hold it nice and strong. We know what's coming. Time to move from yesterday's paddock to today's paddock. The old broomsedge field. But we're working on it. Trying to graze it smart to get rid of this stuff. Here the wire. Temporary paddock wire is linked to the perimeter fence wire, which electrifies it. Just gotta disconnect this from there. And now the electric's off to their paddock. And they've done this before as we remove the wire from yesterday's paddock and open up to today's. They say sheep are the dumb ones, but they always seem to figure it out first. Last one's to the party. Don't worry, there's plenty to go around. And then you got little red pepper over there. He's what is he, a week and a half? No, he's a week old. Still trying to figure out these daily moves. Nope, yep. Come on, jump that creek. Sometimes you gotta give these little ones a little help. He'll figure it out. Come on. Not a water lover. The massive raging creek. Get a running start. Oop, there it is. Get on up that hill. Oh, of course you're gonna go the wrong way. Right when I left that break in that paddock, I knew as I walked away from it, I should close this up because red pepper's not too bright. He's probably gonna go get lost. But what did I do? I said, he'll be all right. I'll just save 5 seconds by not doing that and come up here and grab the mineral. And now my 5 seconds saved is going to probably cost me 5 minutes trying to go catch him and get him back where he belongs. The good news is he's finally learned not to run through the electric fence. The bad news is he's on the wrong side of it. The predicament. So when they respect electric fence, you can use it to your advantage. So dead end the electric fence on an angle into the paddock I want him to go into. Fence comes down the line, bends in. He'll naturally want to follow that curve of the fence as I'm pressuring him down here, and then reconnect yesterday's paddock as a dead end here, so that leaves him a gate right there to go through. So then all I gotta do is pressure him down into this corner, and he should walk right through there. The problem with little calves, they don't always have figured out exactly how they're supposed to react to pressure from a human. So usually if you walk at their hind quarter like that, push them forward, keep a little pressure on them, not too much. Don't want to make him run. If he slows down, I slow down. If he turns, I turn. Keep a little pressure. He stops. I stop for a minute. I'm not chasing you. I'm just giving you a little pressure. You gonna go for it? Oh, he's testing it. Oh, geez, that's not what we. Okay. Well, that was about plan C, but sometimes that's the way it works. So this broomsedge is a sign, key indicator of infertile soil, high acidity, just a lack of decent forage. When it's real young, they'll eat it if it's mowed off, but as it's tall and mature like this, they will very rarely go after it. So what are we doing about it? Well, we're dropping poop. That's step number one. Drop a lot of poop on it. We drop poop on it by rotating animals through it. During the winter, they were here on a very high density. If you look back at some of those videos, they were tightly packed in here and pooping like crazy. And you can see there's some real good grass growth coming up on this hillside, which is the reason there is broomsedge here. One of the reasons. On an exposed hillside facing west, southwest, just catches all the rain and wind. Just all the weather kind of beats on this, the sunshine. But if you look on areas where we really rolled out some good hay, that's helping. So we bring the animals through, they poop on it. Number two, we limed this field, which hasn't happened in recent history that I know of. We've only been here for 3 years, but we dumped about 30 tons of lime on this field. Not just this one, but the whole farm. So almost 2 tons per acre to bring up the acidity or bring the pH back up to more of an alkaline, which will help the grass compete better against the broomsedge. And now that we're back into a season of growth, we're on a big paddock. We're not going to leave the cows here very long, just under 24 hours, and they're going to nip the top half of this grass, and we're going to move them. And that's going to allow this grass to stay competitive, to grow back quickly before the broomsedge really starts getting going. So all these things together, managing the grazing, supplementing the soil with the lime, hopefully should drastically improve or altogether get rid of this broomsedge and make this a more palatable field with better forage. Because right now, there's not a whole lot in there for them to eat.